And hello, welcome to your Thursday night restore class. We are going to start sitting hips to heels tonight. We're going to do something different. So just okay, you need to go. So just sit hips to heels like this. That's it. Just put your hands in your lap, close your eyes, and breathe. And that's all you need to do is just breathe. Be aware of your space. Be aware of your breath. Ground down into the parts of the body that are touching the floor. Don't change the breath, just allow it to just be what it wants to be. Allow the mind to start slowing down. Allow it to become still, which doesn't mean that you cannot have thoughts. What that means is that you don't spend time labeling them or dwelling on them or attaching yourself to them. It just means that you recognize a thought comes, you just let it go. And that allows the mind to be nice and still. So tonight's class is all about the sacral chakra, which is your second chakra, which is between the belly button and the pelvis. And that's what holds our creativity along with a lot of other things, but we're going to focus on creativity. And creativity is not just about painting and being able to pick pretty colors and knowing how to design a room. Creativity is also allowing you yourself to have fresh ideas and dreams and how to allow those things to come to life, so to speak, become part of your life. And tapping into that. So just focus a little bit on that space. We're going to take a sacral chakra mudra, and it's just the left hand looks like this. It's slightly cupped with the thumb slightly in. And then you're going to take the right hand and lay it in the left hand. So they're both going to look like this, and then you just lay like this and then lay it into your lap. And mudras are hand positions that allow energy to move into certain areas. And so this mudra will activate the sacral chakra. And just allow yourself to breathe into that space. Just imagine the breath going into that space. And know that your creative potential is endless. Your creative potential is endless. Take 3 nice deep breaths. Allow the exhale to come out through the mouth. You can keep the mudra or you can release the mudra. It's your choice. We're just going to take some head circles, maybe just taking some yeses and some nos, maybe taking some full circles. You decide what it is that your body needs right now. And whatever it is that your body needs, go ahead and give yourself permission to give it. And then come to stillness and just take nice deep breath. And be aware of how that has changed the energy in that section of your neck, your head, your shoulders even. Bringing your hands towards your ankles or your knees, actually your knees. Let's do some cat-cows, just seated nice and gently. Just inhale, look up, heart goes forward. Exhale, belly to spine, chin to chest. And just take your time and just move nice and gently. And just imagine all the energy from the day being released as we're doing our cat-cows. Even if it was good energy, doesn't matter, any kind of energy, just let it release, let it go. So that you're able to find a deeper level of relaxation as we move through practice tonight. And then just finish up your last round of cat-cow. Come back to center. I'm going to bring our hands onto our shoulders. We're going to bring our elbows at shoulder height. We're going to do some twisting. It's going to be very gentle. So just open up the elbows as far as you can. Hands are here. And we're just going to twist. So if you'd like to go nice and slow, go nice and slow. If you'd like to pick up a little bit of speed, get some of that energy that's moving around to release, go ahead and do that as well. Giving yourself permission to do what the body needs and what the mind needs is so important. And then come to center. Take a moment, keep your hands right where they are. Let the breath start to slow down. And we're just going to take some side dips, like we're just going to go to the side. We're not going to bring our elbow to our knee or anything. We're just gently going to just lean to the left and the right, nice and slow. Every day brings a new day filled with new ideas. And then just roll the shoulders a little bit. Lay the hands on the knees. And just enjoy the space that we've created through that movement. You don't have to fill it with anything. Just be aware of the space that was made. And we're going to come into our first pose, constructive rest pose. And you are literally just laying on the mat on your back. Knees are bent, feet are up. We're not on any pillows or any blankets. We are flat on the floor. So we are literally just like this. And once you get here and you're settled, allow the pelvis to tilt forward, allowing the low back to come down onto the mat. Have a slight tuck of the chin, allowing the neck and the spine to be nice and long. Knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. Allow the back to be nice and secured on the mat. Feel your feet on the mat, ground the heels into the mat, and make that connection with the earth. I believe in my skills and abilities. I believe in my skills and abilities. Take your hands and place them on your belly. And breathe into the belly for belly breath. Take the inhales nice and slow. Feel the fingers rise as the belly rises, and then feel the fingers fall with the belly as the belly falls when you exhale. And imagine your breath is the color orange, which is the color of the sacral chakra. So you can picture an actual orange as your breath, or a ball of light orange. And it just comes in and out of the body as you breathe into the belly. I believe in my skills and abilities. Release belly breath if you haven't already. We're going to roll to one side or the other. We're going to come up to a seated position because we're going to come into supported back bend, which is not as bad as it sounds. So I have one of these little bolsters, which is really good for the back bend, but you can also use a pillow if you have a pillow. So you can choose whichever you'd like to use. We're also going to take a blanket and we're just going to roll it like this big. So it's not very thick. It's going to go under our neck to support our head while we are laying on the floor in a back bend. So put that where your neck is going to be, and then I'll demonstrate with the pillow. Take the pillow, which will come right where the hip is. So it'll be just a tiny bit away. And then you'll just lay over the pillow and then move this underneath the head like that. Feet will be on the mat, so knees will be back up into the air, just like in constructive rest. If you want more of a back bend, fold the pillow in half and then lay down on it. And that will give you more of that stretch up through the torso, allowing the ribs to open up. Totally your choice. And if you want to change your mind halfway through, please know that you can do that. Arms are down by your side. And while we're here in this pose, which could feel a little uncomfortable, but not strenuous, not strained in any way, do a body scan. Start at your feet and make your way all the way up. Don't forget your arms, all the way up to the crown of your head. And see if there's any spaces that are tight or have holding some tension, feels sticky. And allow the breath to go into those spaces. And when you exhale, allow it take what doesn't feel good out to open up that space. Do not let your dreams remain dreams. Do not let your dreams remain dreams. Do not let your dreams remain dreams. We're going to roll to one side or the other so you can release that pillow or whatever it is that you have underneath your back. We're going to leave the head blanket there. We're going to come into a twist. So come back onto your back. Bring your pillow over to the right side. Take your left ankle, place it on your right knee. And then we're going to allow everything to just fall over to the side. So we're going to keep our right foot on the mat, left foot on the right knee. And we're just going to move the legs over like this. So you see this one's still here and this one's right here. Get a pillow so that your foot can sit on the pillow or the knee can rest on the pillow. It'll make it feel a little bit more comfortable, I believe. Here, get a better look. There you go. This, yeah, just like that. The head can stay, you can bring the head looking to the right, the center, or the left, your choice. Arms are just down by your side. Allow your palms to be up. Palms up indicate a receiving position. Let your breath start to settle into deep, easy breath. Where there's ease with the breath, but we're still aware of the breath. The light is always within. The light is always within. The light is always within. Bring yourself back to center and then straighten out your legs. Let your legs be hip width distance apart and just let everything settle down into the mat. Take the pillow that your foot and your knee was on and put it on the left side. Or yes, the left side. So we're going to bend the left leg and have the right ankle on the left knee. And then we're going to let that right foot come all the way down. Yes. Let the knee fall too. So the knee and the foot will, yeah, beautiful. And just rest on the pillow. Nice. You were born to create. You were born to create. Allow the ease of the deep breathing to continue. If your mind starts to go into all different directions, just come back to the breath. Maybe count to 4 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. You were born to create. You can bring your legs back to center and then straighten them out. Maybe take a good morning stretch, but really allow the hips to sink down into the mat. Allow them to find their center again. And we're going to move into cobbler's pose. So I will show you what we're going to do. So we're just going to lay down, bring the soles of our feet together, and just let the knees fall. So maybe you want a block or a book, or I have eggs, so I'll put those like underneath my thighs on the side to like give me some support for my knees. Maybe you'd like to put a blanket or a pillow underneath the knees. And bring the hands back, once you get settled, bring the hands back to the sacral chakra. Remember, that's underneath the belly button, above the pelvis, and just let those hands just lay there. Allow the warmth and the heat from your hands, that energy, go into the sacral chakra. Appreciate and allow your creative juices to flow. Appreciate and allow your creative juices to flow. Appreciate and allow your creative juices to flow. Using your hands, bring your knees in together. Just gently allow them to come up. We're going to settle down into our final Shavasana, but if you need to take any movement prior to that, maybe a happy baby, maybe just taking the knees side to side, taking a good morning stretch, whatever it is that you need, take that. And then maybe you'd like a bolster or a pillow for underneath your knees, maybe a blanket over you. Maybe you would like to take Shavasana on your belly or on your side. If you're going to take it on your side, please take it on the left side. Wherever you are, get as comfortable as you can be, and then see if you can get a little more comfortable. Then once you are there, allow the mind to settle down. Allow the body to start becoming heavy every single time you exhale. Trying to find that beautiful sweet spot of deep relaxation, but not quite sleep. Take your thumb and slowly touch each finger pad, finding some soft, gentle movements with the fingers, just starting to wake them up. Start to wiggle the toes. Maybe take some ankle circles, moving the feet. Maybe taking some yeses and nos with the head. Just starting to wake the body up a little bit with some very intentional movements. If you're on your back, roll to one side. If you're on your side, slowly make your way up to seated. And keep the eyes closed, the gaze soft. And when you are there, bring your hands to heart center. And just feel the rise and fall of the chest against the hands, the thumbs. And think of something that happened today that you are grateful for. Find some gratitude for one thing. Thank you for coming to class tonight. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through practice. It is with the deepest of gratitude that I recognize that the light in you and the light in me is the same. And I bow to each of you. Thank you.
Good night. Thank